Okay, so now we're going to do the sequence on the back. Okay, so now we're moving the spine in a different way. Before we moved the upper and lower spine, so this is the other movement of the spine, which is the same, basically upper and lower, but it's just giving it in another direction. We're going to invert the spine. So now, we've just finished rested from the stomach, so there really wouldn't be too much rest between the stomach and the back, so just about 30 seconds. So hands are by your side. So now this is preparation for halasana, or plow pose. So we come up slowly, raising the leg, go as high as you can, and you don't want to lift that foot. You want to keep that on the ground nicely. Again, your feet can either be pointed or relaxed, whatever you're most comfortable. Hands are by your side, and then you come down slowly, slowly. Okay, and then you do it on the other side, just really, really slowly up. Ultimately, you want to try to get your leg, I'm still working on it with this leg, in a 90 degrees. And you just want to be able to hold it there just for maybe 10 seconds, comfortably. There shouldn't be any straining. Okay, then you slowly lower it, and then it comes down. You would do that 3 times each leg. Next part is legs are together. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. Slowly raise it. Okay, until you come up to the 90 degree. Okay, so nice symmetry. Hands are still by your side. So now this one, you can leave them up here and you can go down, or you can actually go back again. But we like to do this because this will help strengthen our abdominals. Kind of just create some awareness in that area. So slowly you can come down. And we don't usually do that one 3 times, but you can do it 3 times if you would like. But now we come up again. Okay, now you're in that position. Now we're ready to go the full movement of halasana, which is the plow pose. So we come up. Now you can use your hands to gently push. Give yourself a little push, and you come back. So now note my hands are still here. Okay, so the idea is to gradually, see how my legs are nice and straight. You don't want to be like that. That's not right. You go as far as you can go without pushing it. Slowly, slowly, slowly. This is my favorite position. So now you come all the way back. So the final position, feet are touching the floor and stretched. Okay, notice my arms. Okay, so when your feet are touching the ground and you feel comfortable, we then take our hands, put them on the crown of our head, right at the very top. And this is to help support the neck. So you stay in this position, like this. So when you get good at it and you're comfortable, like I am actually very, very comfortable in this. This is my favorite position. You can stay in this position for up to 4 minutes. But as long as you're comfortable, okay? And you shouldn't, I don't feel any tightness or discomfort. I can still breathe easily. Okay, and I'm pressing down, okay, on my head. It's not whenever your feet are touching the ground, hands have to be here. If your feet are up and not touching the ground, hands can still be here. Okay, so now I'm ready to come out of this position. You can hold it, as long as you can comfortably hold it, and only up to about 4 minutes. Okay, hands come back, and then slowly come back. Legs are close to the body, okay? And I always bend my neck coming down. It just helps. Okay, and then slowly, 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 and I'm squeezing in my abdomens, you come down. Okay, that's bow. So now we're going to do the next pose is wheel pose, back bend. Okay, so feet come up. Okay, this is a little bit harder. I know you can do this Arafelu. If you can just do as much as you can do, and this just takes practice. I mean, it's not an easy pose. It can be accomplished with some time and patience, but your hands come back, and I always say if you can do it close to your ear, okay? And when I'm going up, because it's a lot to push up, so I always just take a couple breaths, and on the inhale, because you're just a little bit lighter, then all of a sudden you just push the whole frame up. My feet are pretty close to my butt, okay? So I'll just breathe in a couple times. 1, 2, and then 3, and then up. And you just hold it for as long as you comfortably can. It's not comfortable, and then you come back. Oh, it's hard to talk. But that one, yeah, that's a tough one, okay? So now, you just did something pretty strenuous, and the back bend, you can hold that one for, 10 to 30 seconds. There is a correct time that my teacher has for all these different things. It's in the book. You can also read it in the book, but as long as you're comfortable, but there is a limit when it's not beneficial. So, okay, so that's enough about that. So now we're going to stretch the body. We're going to lock the fingers like that. I always take my thumbs and hold it. And you want to just give the body a good stretch. And like that. Okay. And just point your toes. Okay, hands come down. You can rest for about 10 seconds. And then we can stop. Okay, we got that one.